So this week has been an interesting week as Microsoft unveiled their second next-gen console with the Xbox Series S, as well as pricing and availability for the Series X. I'm going to break it all down, let you know the differences between the two, who are they catered for, and should you pre-order or not. So let's get the basics out the way. The Xbox Series S is $300. The Series X will be $500. So $200 difference. If you want the top-notch, can do all sorts of crazy things, you're gonna want the X. What the X can do is 4K gaming at 60 frames per second. You can even boost it up to 120 frames per second. 1 terabyte of storage, expandable to 2 terabytes. You have an optical drive. You can enjoy 4K HDR Blu-ray. The Series S gives you 1440p at 60 frames per second. That can boost up to 120 frames per second. You have 512 gigs of storage, expandable to 1.5 terabytes, and this will be an all-digital console. You have no optical drive, so everything will have to be done digitally. So you better have some fast internet for those of you interested in picking up the S. So both consoles use custom 8-core AMD Zen 2 processor. Of course, the clock speeds are higher on the X. Same with the GPU, but you get a lot more power. You can get up to 12 teraflops on the X and only 4 on the S. And of course, the X gives you more RAM at 16 gigs of RAM, while the S has 10 gigs of RAM. Outside of that, those are the real hardware differences. We already talked about the drive, and of course in size. You can damn near fit an S inside of an X comfortably and still have room to spare. Despite not having a drive and being a bit cheaper, the S is not a slouch. It may look like the One S, but it's not comparable. It's definitely higher as far as processing power. In regards to expanding storage, you only can use their proprietary NVMe SSDs for that, unfortunately. There are USB ports on there present that you can use, but they'll only be for backward compatible games for the Xbox, Xbox 360, and Xbox One. For those of you unaware, you have the Xbox All Access, which is a great way to say you want to get this, but you don't have the 3 or the 500 up front. This is a way for you to pick that up. You can get the Series S for $25 per month, and the Series X for $35 per month. No upfront cost, but here's the kicker. The subscription plan includes Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, as well as EA Play, which comes with the Game Pass at no additional cost. So that gives you more than 60 of their high-end titles, newer and older, like FIFA 20, Titanfall 2, Need for Speed Heat, and many, many more. You'll pay this out over the course of 24 months. And then after that, console's yours, everything's paid off. Your move, Sony. So there you have it. I hope that helps. For those of you who are interested, you only got about a few weeks. September 22nd, pre-orders go live. If you have any other questions or comments, sound off in the comments below. It could be anywhere in the world, but here with us. We appreciate you for doing so, and see you in the next video. Peace.